Welcome back to Hollywood Animal. Thanks for being here. Last time we released a movie about The Godfather, from The Godfather. This time, in this video, we get to finally choose our path. We get to choose what our studio is going to start as. Now, in the past, I've kind of done like Behemoth, and I've tried, a Trash King. I tried to do like the avant-garde one. So let's take a look at the options here, and we're gonna ultimately determine what's going to be best for Lion Store moving forward. Here, you can select a studio policy and learn the details. Okay. All right. So you have Trash King, right? Like this is the kind of they make garbage films that have like weird story elements, exploration, grotesque characters, shoestring budgets, and plenty of blood, slime, and colorful sets. Forget all sense of proportions and so cold taste. Shoot it fast, shoot it a lot, shoot it fun, and let the pompous intellectuals squirm as much as they like. So you get some policy bonuses here. Trash movies enjoy a slower decline in advertising effectiveness. When working on trash films, all in-studio production progress will advance at twice the pace. That's kind of cool, huh? If we were to go to Behemoth, this is your Universal Studios. This is your Warner Brothers. Like these guys make blockbusters, right? Sorry, I had a sip of coffee there. Make the movie everyone will see and do it with style and flair. Impose your will on your friends and crush your enemies under your hero. Your studio will become a household name. The heady flight doesn't fall to vanity and ambition. All right. So actors who work with you will establish themselves in roles they perform in pictures, taking first place in box office receipts of the year. When a film's production budget exceeds $1 million, the number of viewers in the first week will increase by 25%. Attendance of films with a commercial rating above 9 will fall 25% slower. Great. Okay, this is like your A24 studios. Okay, this is slightly weird films. It's more about the art. It's more about the script, the character. Uncover the true essence of cinema. It's well shot, and it's experimental. All right, your actors will establish themselves in any roles they play if the film wins a Pollux. Okay, you'll see the development ceiling of all actors, directors, producers, cinematographers, and screenwriters. This is very powerful. Attendance for all films with an artistic rating above a 9 will fall 25% slower, and you also get a film school. In the Trash King, you get a trash pit, which creates crazy story elements. In the Behemoth, you get the sculpt the images of your actors to suit their needs. You can make them better. Okay, then here's the Factory. Produce strong, well-designed, professionally crafted products that consistently meet the needs of the average consumer and generate regular income. Leave unreasonable ambitions to the visionaries and megalomaniacs. Your advertising campaigns will pick up steam much more quickly. All right. Gain an advantage when signing 10-year contracts. Well, can't even do that yet. During demanding 7 days a week, 16-hour days, film shoots with a commercial rating of 5 to 7, the crew's happiness and loyalty will increase. We also get the assembly line. Study the market and produce exactly what the public expects. So I think for this, we're going to go with a factory run. We're going to try to make just a lot of 5s to 7s, right? And we're going to produce a lot of it. Now, after you do this, there's going to be certain criteria that you need to hit. And when you hit that criteria and you meet both of the objectives, you can select a different one. So I think the approach that we want to do is probably factory into something like factory into Behemoth, factory into boutique, right? Things like that. So we're going to select this. Are you sure you want to choose the policy factory? I do. All right. So successfully meet 3 demands in a row. You can now purchase new story elements to meet demands. All right. That's our first objective. Second objective, release 13 films in a row with all fresh story elements. Okay. Studio writers will periodically submit ideas with higher potential for commercial and artistic appeal. All right. And then release 13 films in a calendar year. Choose a 5 story elements that will remain fresh forever. They will never go stale. So first we need to do is we need to meet demands. And what are demands? Well, demands are going to, and we can build this literally anywhere. I kind of like the idea of having it Maybe let's do it kind of like in this cluster of buildings right here. Let's do it like right here. All right. It is going to cost $500,000 to build this, right? Like, it's expensive, but this is like our future here. Okay. We got a script called Can't Agree. If it's, you know, not going to be in the 5 range, like I don't think that we need to put it out. It does have fresh story elements. So we could consider it. Action, historical, adventure, thriller, modern American town, cowboy, evil witch, damsel in distress. I mean, I think we can do a little bit better than that. I don't know if you guys saw, I don't think so, but Felix asked for a lot of money. He is a 3/8. 3/8s are fine. Is he cheap? So Felix asked for a lot of money, and I said no, and he left. But I replaced him with someone else. So a little bit of a writer shake up there, you know. We have Bernard, we have Howard, we have films popping up. Friday partner sort of likes it, I guess. I still have to dial in this part, to be honest. It's a part that I kind of struggle with, which is weird to me because I was in, you know, marketing, sales and marketing. All right, so we have Bernard, we have Howard, we have Douglas, and we have Harry, and we have Randy. Sicilian Tiger. Heck yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. We made profit on that. We got money from the mob. I mean, we still had 2%, you know, still making $9,000 here, but I don't think there's any purpose to go further. So let's end distribution for this. That would reach top spot. That's good. Box office was, you know, pretty successful there. Okay, 7.2 producer. You know, having 7s is you know, pretty good if we can. He is a little bit expensive. We could throw some medical insurance at this. I think for 3 movies for 50K, we could make some money off of this. So Emil, you're staying with us. All right. In the meantime, I wanted maybe Harry to. He's got a 31% chance. So he's got 1 in 3. Just try it. We're gonna need more story elements here, anyways. Rolling Thunder. This movie just bombed. Okay. We got to do something about the happiness of the cast and crew. I think Rolling Thunder was the one that they wanted to set a horse on fire. Actually, Wendy, this could be a good one for you. Jerry. I mean, it is cheap. Ours is free, though. All right. Selection of candidates for the Pollux Awards. Apply. All right. Now, this is going to take some influence here. Obviously, we want to go with like our very best one. And to me, it's got to be Sicilian Tiger, right? It's got to be Sicilian Tiger. Now, there's another button here. You want to make sure you click this button, right? Let's see. This is for what? Best cinematography. Okay. Let's do. I mean, I really just kind of want to stack the deck a little bit here. There's probably a good chance that I don't. I mean, there's probably a good chance that I don't win this, to be honest. But it's okay. Our director. Who was the director of this film? Director Tom Kelly. That's strong. That is strong. Okay. Best screenplay. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just gonna be Sicilian Tiger all the way. If we're not spending anything, I don't have the ability, I don't have the cash needed to do promotions, so let's just roll the dice and we're gonna see what happens there. Okay, Randy, try to find something else. Gilded Idol. I mean, my movies are getting very expensive for very low quality. Walter leveled up. This is an Oliver piece. This is a Lee piece. This is Us. This is... I mean, let's just try to save some money if we can. I know that's going to hurt the appeal, but what can you do? Oh, what did I just lose out on? In Birmingham, Alabama, a firm were killed during a race riot. The media cites the release of the comedy Anthony and Dushana, the source of the contention. Yeah, I mean, there's bad things are going to be happening here. Okay, let's see here. For best film, not us. Best cinematographer, not us. Best actor, not us. Hey, okay, we got best actress. I like that. Best director, not us. Best screenplay, not us. Hey, we got best actress. We can take that. Our films were so good this year, even the puffed up simpletons handing out the Paul's atomic cannon ignore them. They expect you'll put in a personal appearance at the ceremony to support our talent, but no one's keeping you from snubbing the flashy jacket just out of principle. No, we're gonna go like gentlemen. We'll go like gentlemen. Okay, we gotta do flat bottom in 900 days. Dad came back early. Jesus. Can I sneak something in here? Can I put in like something? I don't know. Oh, just making bad movies, guys. Guys, we're just making bad movies. We need these to stay in a 5 range, though, but we're not quite there yet. This one helped. Additional film crew that works in parallel. Yep, let's do that. And throw some security on this. Art production. Rotten Fates. All right, a B. Very good. Bone Grinder loves it. And this was a pretty good film. It's got a very good script. For $100,000 into advertising. Ooh, Hopeless Romantic is starting to get stale. What? Okay. All right. What do we got here? Don't tell me it's a Hopeless Romantic. Oh. All right. So this is a perfect. This is the what we want to work for here, right? So let's do. Throw a meal on this. Let's throw Harvey on this. We're gonna throw. I mean, as much as I don't want to, we can throw Peter. We can throw Joe Kelly. Yeah. It's good. Okay. Start project. Okay. Now we can find compromising information on people. I like that. Let's we find illegal tendencies? Sure. This will allow us to... 9 out of 10 people have skeletons in their closet. Well, I can't give you the exact figure. Right. So this is going to allow us to go to other studios, find their actors and actresses, directors, and try to find, if possible, some dirt on them. Okay. And if we could take that dirt, right? If we could say, okay, let's go to, where is my theater management, distribution, film lab, post-production. I did a weird layout with this, didn't I? Casting office. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna say, okay, so, you know, for example, like Bobby Martin, we kind of know that he is already an addict. We could get him with like heroin and things like that. But what about Pedro Flores? What about Pamela Hansen? You know what I'm saying? So what we could do here is we can go here and then we could go, let's search for dirt. And these guys have a pretty high chance that something negative happens. She might decide never to work with us, but I mean, we have a 40% chance that nothing happens and then a 5% chance that we find something good. So let's just organize some surveillance on her. Okay. Let's organize some surveillance on her. And then we'll just see if maybe we can use something that will pull her away from our main competitor, which is the Gernstein brothers. Actually, no, they're like the end boss. Oh no. Roscoe? It's terrible, Roscoe. And whoa, Mike, whoa. Aren't you a director? What the hell was that? All right, guys, Pollux Award time. Dun dun dun. Hi, Harlan. Welcome to the very first annual Pollux Award ceremony. My name is Harlan Starserve. Okay. Pose in quite a moment to begin. Heaven wave. The people are angry. They're desperate. Some are so raged they're smashing up movie theaters, and others don't even know how they to feed their families tomorrow. That's the Great Depression. To ease those social tensions a little, we decided to gather all the millionaires into one room so they can hand out golden statues to each other. All right, let me guess. It's going to be Gernstein brothers. See? Wow. Wow. Come on. It is honestly rigged. I have to say that I don't think I've ever won a first Pollux Award. Remember, I want you guys to remember, the Gernstein brothers were the ones that put together the alliance and the code, essentially, which is coming, and then they were like, we should do an award ceremony. So they're the creators of this. No wonder it's good just to be nominated, I guess. Also, you can't skip the first one. You have to sit through it. Jimmy Stein putting in work, huh? That's just unreliable contractor. Ooh. And the game cheats, by the way. Like, just so we're all aware. We'll start winning Polluxes soon enough. That's not really our strategy right now. Our strategy is just to put out movies, right? Great. Opal got experience because she was nominated, but she lost a bit of happiness. Makes sense. You know, she was working hard on that. Rolling Thunder. Somehow the film goes up with bad story elements. Dang. Stale story elements really, really hurt. Like, really hurt a film. And I can only go out this far, so we just have to... This is also a terrible, terrible film. So we're going to do this. We're going to go back to back. We're going to do 1,000. We're going to do 750. No. Hold on. The first 4 weeks, we should at least give it a shot, right? Let's at least give it a shot. And then, yeah. And then 6 weeks is fine with me. I mean, this is sort of like... Okay, advertising effects. See how this like starts quicker? Isn't that nice? Normally this would be like 25%. This is 50%. So what this means, because our policy is for the first 2 weeks, like we can make this cheap. We can make this very cheap. And it's much more effective. Much more effective. Cool. Now it's gonna ask us about dirty tricks. If I can do it, like, I will absolutely try. Thomas won't. Ricardo won't. Okay. Great. Confirm. Yes, I know it has stale elements. We can't push it out too far. Gary Osborne is a composer. It seems like it's time to increase my salary. 1.9. I mean, $600 a month is still fine. So let's do that. The day before the inauguration of Franklin Delano Roosevelt promised a series of reforms that would restore the bank's stabilized prices and reduce unemployment. This is called the New Deal. Yep. Script department for $800 a month. That's fine for me. You're level 3. We need to just end. This film just needs to go away. Yeah. Rotten Fates is doing very well. That's going to give us a nice little cash infusion there. This is a 3-2, so it did kind of climb back up. The Gilded Idol. Interesting. That's not what I thought of this title, but what can you do? We're gonna go maybe here. I don't hate it. Okay, 3. Yeah. And that's only gonna give us Rolling Thunder 2 weeks extra. Oh. Let's do that. Okay. 6 weeks, apply. Now our advertising is going to kick in much faster, right? So we could do this. Really, we could just kind of do like that maybe. And then let's do these two. I mean, again, I don't know if this is the best way of doing it. Let's try to do a dirty trick if we can. Viola will do it. These aren't really dirty tricks. These are like dirty tricks would be like rescuing a drowning man that you yourself like made drowned, right? These type of tricks are like PR stunts. Like public doesn't exactly like it, but you know, they kind of expect it. Tabla Rosa. 3, 2, 2. All the story elements are fresh, which is good. We need fresh. We need to stay fresh here. Howard. Man, it's a weird script, but All right. Let's see here. Who do we got? Thomas. B1. What we should also do is get rid of that old soundstage. The Hespero Extra. Sound technology. I don't think it needs any of this. It's not a great film. Producer is going to be Wallace. Director is going to be Anthony Campbell. Our Clumsy Oath is going to be Ellis. Strict Parent is going to be Strict Parent is going to be Opal? No, why not? And our evil witch here is going to be Viola. They're all in that 4 range, so hopefully this gives it a little bit of a boost. All right, Rotten Fates making money. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's do this here. And we're going to drop these down. I don't want to spend money on this if possible. Let's just keep it going. There we go. We don't need advertising. Let's just keep rocking and rolling here. Okay. Trick worked. Nice. There we go. We're limit Best Picture nominations. A studio that wins Best Picture cannot apply for the nomination in this category the following year. We would need a ton of influence to outweigh Gernstein Brothers, but that's something that we could kind of do later on as well. Rainy Holidays. Okay, this is a 4-5. All the story elements are fresh. We like that. Good job, Douglas. Good job. Okay, avenging a loved one, search for a killer, protagonist overcomes self-doubt. I mean, it's weird, but like, it is weird. We're gonna throw Ted Flynn at this. We're gonna throw this on B2. Ooh, a little free 3 stars. Take a little freebie there. We like that. Hespero Extra, sound technology, Dominus. Let's try to keep this cheap if we can. Producer is going to be Peter Hawkins. Director is going to be maybe Eugene. Daring Adventure. A lady Daring Adventure. That's fantastic. Well, let's put some serious star power in this. So Carmen Ortiz is a superstar, right? And Billy Griffin is a rising star. So this could be good together. 96 Days. Cool. Never Ending Adventures. All right, this is a new magazine who will be judging how we do. Fun. 81,000. This is a cheap movie. Oh, I like it. Story elements are good. Okay. So, if it's in that 5 range, hang on. Go here. During demanding filmings, shoots with a commercial rating of 5 to 7, the crew's happiness and loyalty will increase. 7 days a week, 16 hours a day. Whoa. 7 days a week, 16 hours a day. Factory policy bonus. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a second unit on this. And go. That's sick. Okay, that's cool. That's the first time that we got to see our bonus. D-, coin with 3 sides. I mean, we know this movie's bad. I think it has stale elements in it. It's garbage. But I mean, no, I mean, the story elements were fresh. It's an expensive piece of garbage. Criminal Mastermind is now stale. Oh, which gets, it's just gonna take it. Shoot. Rotten Fate's still making money. Ryan, what can I do for you? Let's treat each other like colleagues. After all, we both entertain people. You with your movies and me with my beer and whiskey. To attract the public, I came up with an idea, a beer contest. Whoever drinks the most wins. The idea would be total bullshit if it weren't for the prize. Since the bar is called Hollywood, we'll award the winner their very own genuine Pollux. I don't have one, man, so I can't help you with that. Yeah, well, fuck you, mate. I know you couldn't count on you. Sure. To get into character, Daryl Harris was rehearsing an awkward fall and accidentally smashed a complex model of a church, which the prop department had been working on for the past week. The accounting department sent him a invoice, but the actor is refusing to pay. I mean, he smashed it for the cause, right? Like, he was just trying to do his job. He's trying to get into character. He had an accident. These things happen. Search for dirt failed. The agent was spotted. All right. She's never going to work with us. Great. It's hilarious. Tabla Rosa. Okay, film goes up. Relatively cheap. Sorry, this is a what? Oh, 2, 3. So I can't get my bonuses for this. It's okay. Second unit and ad production. We'll throw Ted on this, maybe. We're gonna probably need some more agents. Peter, whoops. Peter, I need you to protect me. Good. Now, let's go search for blackmail material for someone. I think we could use this, if you will. I don't want to do my studio if I can help it. Can we get Gloria? Gloria would be pretty good, actually. She's a rising star. Yeah. Let's do this. We'll soon dig up some dirt and return to you with revolts. Thank you. Okay. I want to get his GP up. So I recently played poker with an individual of great respect. At one point, the stakes rose to obscene amounts. He put up his mistress. I don't have a mistress, so I put in some Hollywood actress I supposedly know. I don't know what I was thinking. I lost the hand, of course. Now I have to find a Hollywood actress who will agree to act like this gentleman's pet. Not for the rest of her life, of course. I'm sure she'll drive him crazy in a couple months. Please understand my reputation is in your hands. Within 3 months, you'll persuade an actress to sleep with Armando Conte's friend. Yeah. Sure, I will. The mayor's daughter? No, Irma. It's gonna be Wendy. Oh, God, it's gonna be Wendy. All right. Ooh, I feel bad about that. My friend painted a vivid picture of their romantic escapades. If only you knew how happy he was. I never expected Hollywood actors were so talented. Not to mention the mayor's daughter. All right, my writers aren't writing. Why are you guys not writing? Action. Okay, we need comedy, modern American town. That's going to be Harold. Start writing that. Detective, modern American city, working man. I want to throw that, waste that on a romance. No, drama with a daring adventure. We could put some romance into that. That's fine. All right, anyone else not doing anything at the moment? No. All right. We still made $12,000 in week 18. That's not bad. 4% of 2,600 screens. I mean, can we get this to be $1 million? And let's just do like a really limited kind of step down here. Not spending any extra money on this. Confirm. Okay, got some money in the bank. Good, we love to see it. Love to see it. We got some movies in the works here, guys. What about this? This is soundstage A2. It's not currently filming anything, is it? Mafia managed to find some dirt. It's too bad photographs can't convey sound. She participated. Oh, she's naughty, dude. Gloria Porter's naughty. Okay. Drink from my skull. I mean, it's not that 5 that we need. I mean, it's something, though. Cinematographer. Johnny, it's gonna be you. Oh, I don't want to do this on... He likes location. Dang. That's gonna... Well, I don't know. We just gotta give it a try here. Man, that's expensive. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, actually. Yeah. Let's cancel this project. Okay. That's fine. What do we have in terms of finished scripts at the moment? Anything that's in a 5 range. Flat bottom. Okay. This will be great. Let's do flat bottom. We're going to do this with Johnny. We're going to do... Shoot. Well, hold on. We have Rainy Holidays that's going to move out of a soundstage here. Increase the minimum wage of ordinary employees. Ew. I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, yeah, we should definitely increase the range. Ah, yes, dude, this went up. Okay, now check this out. Watch this. Watch this. 7 days a week. Yes, dude, we got the bonus on that. I don't have any security, but it is what it is. Okay, good. Can I get a soundstage to open up? Coin with 3 sides. Just pooped the bed, bro. I mean, I don't even know if I can salvage this. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I can salvage this. It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie with stale elements. Okay. We got a C+ on Rolling Thunder. That's good. Walter doesn't work for us anymore. That's unfortunate. We're locked in with some very stale story elements here, and they're just going to keep getting staler. Working on weekends is afraid everyone knows the director grabbed an actor by the ear and started screaming at him. The whole film will be 30% lower quality. Wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wasn't this... Didn't I have... Yeah, dude. I have... The crew's happiness should go up. That doesn't make any... That's completely against... like, that's completely against what we're... Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna demolish this. And then As the new deal program bears fruit, investors are turning their attention to the promising real estate, which was rented out for next to nothing during the Great Depression or even left idle. Meanwhile, prices are buying and renting houses, retail spaces, and offices skyrocketed. This trend has even touched our beloved movie theaters. Our businesses are depending on people having more money, and soon as prices are skyrocketing in economics, one thing always leads to another. Okay, what does that mean for me? I'm not sure what that means for me. What we need though is another level 2 soundstage here. Let's do 42 days. We can hang off on flat bottom until then. That's fine. In the meantime, if we were to go to theater management and go to cinemas, and then okay, they have 347. Now, could I get more? It is expensive. It can put us into that 200 million mark, but it allows us to get at least 4,000 showing or 4,000 seats per week. Okay. Monthly maintenance does go up to 69 thousand. Number of theaters. Yeah. I mean, let's buy a little bit more. Okay. And we've rented theaters, so we make $3,930 a week. So 4 times 4 is 16. So we make $16,000 a month, $172,000 ish. It's over $100,000 a year, which is just kind of trickling in. The actress is demanding an explanation of the logic of witchcraft in the film, otherwise she won't be able to portray a believable witch. The problem is that the scriptwriter was inspired by obscure medieval manuscripts on the nature of magic written in an early New High German. She says magic can't be explained because its laws change as soon as you learn about them. What? It's the producer's job to deal with these kind of problems. I mean, she's got very high loyalty, so I don't know. It's the actress's job to find the meaning of the characters. Limit the advertising budget. If a film's advertising budget exceeds more than $200,000, the studio may be fined or expelled from the alliance. Oh. I like this. I'm on board with this. Sure. I don't spend that much on advertising anyways. Okay, high-level legal protection. That's good. We do need that. How about we could do delay contract payments, or we could terminate contracts with half of their buyout. How about we delay? We'll delay that there. Okay, now we have our assembly line. Ooh, our specialists have formulated audience expectations for coming release. By investing a few resources, you can take on one of these demands and promise moviegoers that you'll meet their expectations, fulfill it to gain increased public attention. Fail, and you will undermine their trust, and your reputation will suffer. Okay. Ooh, wow. Okay. 200 days to get Victor Ramirez in a thriller. Or 340 days to get Jim Cox. Jim Cox works for who? Oh, see, we'd have to hire Jim Cox. Interesting. Okay. And we'd have to hire Victor Ramirez. He's worked for us before because we did House of Jameson, but I don't think he works for us now. Is that how I'm seeing this? Working status free. Okay, so all right, Jim Cox, he's a rising star. Historical working man within 340 days. Okay, fine. Let's hire Jim Cox. I mean, can I get him 75K? Let's throw in some medical insurance, 71K for 3 movies. He is a rising star, so that's, you know, that's pretty good. So let's do that. Okay. Okay. I think we could do this one. I think we can do this one. It's less of a penalty on their old reputation. So let's take this. Let's do this. Are you sure you want to accept this demand? Yes. Okay. Now, Craig Harvey, level 5. For which department? Maintenance? Let's take a 1% on the studio for that one. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Who's not writing? Bernard isn't. Okay. So let's go to Story Workshop. Okay. And this is going to be, what was it? A historical working man. So how about historical working man? How about Rubber Baron's son? No, that's terrible. He's a working man, so like, you know, he's gonna be like in the office. It's gonna okay. Okay, it needed to be historical, right? We're gonna need to have some drama in this. Okay. Wait. Yeah. I know. Send that to the archives. Okay. It has to be historical 65%. Got it. Where did that go? Here. Okay. Black Monday. Historical is 85%. Drama, so it needs to be 65%, right? So we're going to do 75% there. Okay. Continue. It is going to take place in a modern American city. Protagonist is going to be working man. Antagonist is going to be corrupt official. Supporting characters, we're going to have maybe an angry boss, a mentor. Themes and events is going to be struggle for a better life. Okay. The finale is the how about protagonist gets a chance at a better life? So I'm thinking he's like a stockbroker, and he went through Black Monday, which is what started the Great Depression. And he's got a mentor, he's got an angry boss. We could throw in I don't really want to do I don't think we need any of more of this. Like I'm not going to throw like an angry or an ancient puzzle in there. That doesn't make sense. What we could do is we could do a love interest. Okay. So we have our working man. He's like a stockbroker. Black Monday happens when, the stocks go into free fall. He loses his job. There's a corrupt official. Yeah, I don't hate this. This is going to take you 85 days. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. That's perfect. Work on that, Bernard. Thank you. All right, cool. Lewis, yeah, you're 4-2. We can probably get you up a little bit higher. 19,000. Sure. Actor at 2.5. I mean, I think I'm out on that one. Thank you, though. All right, guys, I think we're gonna call it a part here. We're gonna continue on. We've got the factory rolling in, And as long as we can keep a movie up in the 5s, we can build up the film's crew's loyalty and happiness, which should hopefully make for better films. We can also make, our advertising start working a little bit quicker. So very excited to go down this path. I've never done it before. We've got $2.5 million in the bank. I think we have a vote coming up with the Alliance to limit people's advertising, which I think would be good for us, at least for now. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you guys so much for watching Holiday Animal. This is season 3. I'm AR. If you're having a good time with me, feel free to drop a like, leave me a comment. And if you're having a really good time, consider subscribing. Stick around. We're growing a small channel here, and I would love to get to 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. That's all for now. Catch you in the next one.